Well, hello, my fellow treasure hunters. This is Rouge the Bat here, back again with another Would You Rather. Now, this is going to be a bit of a first-timer here because this next one here, I've invited the same guests as my last one. Reason being, well, let's just say that when we first met, it was in the middle of a crisis that we were having to deal with, but thankfully, crisis has been averted. Everything has all gone so well. So please welcome back the Dragon King, or the Dragon Hog, Raziel.
Greetings everyone. It feels good to be back here again. But first things first, Miss Rouge, I want to say thank you. Your assistance with that. Vanellope is recovering very nicely.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Poor Vanellope. I feel so bad for her having to deal with that EXE virus.
Yes, as a token of my appreciation, I brought you this.
Oh my goodness, wow, it's quite heavy here. Let me see what you got. Oh my!
Oh?
Wow,
I take it you have a thing for jewels, huh?
Well, of course, I mean, I am a treasure hunter, and...
Treasure hunter, okay.
Yeah, well, thank you, Raziel. Here, let me set this down here. There we go. Oh my goodness.
You know what? I think we can make this very interesting.
Oh?
I see you have Would You Rather up.
Oh, that I do.
Well, then I seem to have brought this as well.
What?
It's a satchel, of course, and, of course, what's in the satchel are all these beauties.
Oh my... Oh.
Hold on. Let me explain the rules of the game.
Okay.
We will compete. We will compete in Would You Rather. For each point you get, Miss Rouge, you get one jewel.
Mm-hmm.
For each point I get, take that jewel away. For a tie, no penalty. So basically, by the end of the game, whoever has the most points gets all the jewels. As you can see, there's quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, you certainly got my competitive spirit up, Raziel.
I'm very known for that. Since you beat me, pretty much slaughtered me last time. Problem for you.
Oh, very much so. So let's see if we could be able to figure out who gets to win all the jewels then.
Let us proceed with the game.
Alright, so first question. Would you rather be married to someone who is, would you rather a know-it-all or very ignorant?
Oh my god. Very ignorant or know-it-all. Oh, Jesus Christ. To be honest, I'm not a know-it-all, but I'm very ignorant. So I'll have to go with a very ignorant person.
Well, to be honest, I feel like I'm already gonna get married to someone who's well, not a bit, rather very ignorant, so...
Oh? You're engaged.
Oh, yes, it's to you see that red echidna in that picture frame there? That's my fiancé, Knuckles.
That is Knuckles?
Mm-hmm. Isn't he handsome?
Looks like a scrawny punk to me.
Oh, really now? Well, anyways, but yeah, I'd rather choose very ignorant.
Alright then, let us see the answer.
And
What?
20% agree with us, and the 80% would rather marry a know-it-all.
Wow. You all are pathetic. A know-it-all? Are you serious? Alright, moving on then. Since that's a tie, no jewel for you.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, okay to read this one here, Raziel?
Of course. If you could bring back the 90s, would you rather bring back 90s style music, etc., stick with the current trends? Oh, my roommate was born in the 90s, so he definitely is this one. I have to go with Blue here.
Well, surprisingly enough, my roommate is also born in the 90s as well, but... Though as for someone like me here, I think I'd rather stick with the current trends.
Let's move on, shall we?
And 52% agree with me! So let me...
the rules. That's one for you.
There we go. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Ooh. Okay, I better...
Moving on, shall we?
Yeah, I better move on before I get carried away here. Excuse me. Alright, would you rather have your stomach pulled out of your mouth or have your brain pulled out of your eye socket?
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch to both.
Honestly, I'd rather not talk about what I do in my world, because might be a little too violent for your... But, if I would have to choose, I would definitely have to go with have your brain pulled out of your eye sockets.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather have my stomach pulled out of my mouth, because at least, I'm sorry. I do not want anything going into my eye.
No, of course not.
Oh, and 69% seem to agree with me there.
That's number 2 for you, my dear.
Yep. Very gruesome question here, but ooh, totally worth it. Anyways, let's move on. Care to read this one?
Of course. Would you rather eat only chewed up food from out of a toothless elderly person's mouth? Eat only chewed up food from out of a young chain smoker's mouth. What in the hell?
Okay, seriously, would you rather? I think you need to start getting people who can ask better questions.
I've been around a long time, and that's been disturbing for me. Ugh.
Yes,
But we have to choose one, unfortunately.
yeah, that's true.
I'll have to go with blue. A chain smoker? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, no chain smokers, no.
I mean, I'm a dragon. I blow smoke.
True, and 55% seem to agree with us. Alright then.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to skip the jewel on that one, but you know what? Yeah, we just want to get that question over with. Okay, so would you rather be caught at home watching Sex and the City by yourself, or be caught in a bar with a pink martini in hand?
I'd rather go with the red one. Be caught with in a bar with the pink martini in hand. Because Sex and the City, my roommate's heard of it. He will never sit down and watch that. Oh well.
Well, martini sounds nice, but however, I know my roommate, she heard about this show and she avoids it, but curiosity's getting the best of me, so why not?
Let's move on.
42% agree with me and 58% but gotta get caught with the pink martini.
I'll be taking one back, my dear.
Okay.
One gone. Still have one though. Moving on.
Moving on.
You really love jewels, don't you?
Yes, I do have a weakness for jewels.
Then tell me something. Are you really ready?
Of course.
Why is it I sense doubt, and why are you getting flustered?
Let's go on to the next question here real quick, Raziel. Would you rather be rich or be famous?
I'm already rich, as you can see. Famous, in my world, of course I'm famous. But, since I'm already rich, I'd rather be so, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with being rich. Technically, I'm already famous, especially on YouTube ever since I started working with my roommate here.
Oh, trust me, my dear Rouge, if you win all these, you'll be extremely rich.
See, and
let's move on. Oh, looks like you won one back.
Yes. Alright, I finally got this one back. Here we go. Alright,
2-1. Let's move on.
Let's move on. There we go. Alright, care to read this one here?
Of course. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in. Speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language. That's an interesting question.
That is a very interesting one indeed. Let's see.
I'll have to go with... I'll go with the red one. I mean, come on, you get to know every single... I mean, it's only the country you're in, so whatever country you go to, you speak that language and you know the words.
That is technically true, especially... Honestly, I find it kind of a little bit pointless that if you're in the language that if you're in the same country you live in and you don't know that language, then that would be actually a little concerning there. So
calm yourself, Miss Rouge. Your heart rate's increasing.
Oh, I'm calming myself. So, but I'll have to agree with you there. So speak only the language in the country you're in.
Careful, Miss Rouge. Those beautiful eyes of yours. They're hypnotizing, you know.
Oh, Billy, now. Is it warm in here or is it just me? And,
moving on.
Yeah, 65% seem to agree with us there.
Let's move on to the next one. Still up by 2.
Alright, yeah, I don't think that you'll want to deal with a Disney
actually, I do know these two, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Why not? Let's make it interesting for the fans.
Alright then, go on.
Would you rather be Cinderella or be Ariel? Well, my roommate has a beautiful daughter, so she knows very well these princesses. So, I take it that I'll probably force him to dress up as one of them, or his little girl. I've always wanted to see what my roommate dragon as Ariel, as a redhead. So I'll go with Ariel.
Oh, there we go. But, yeah, as for me here, honestly, it's quite conflicting. I mean, on one hand, you find yourself married to a very handsome prince after having to deal with two bitches of stepsisters. And then, on the other hand, you are already born of royalty, and you still find yourself a handsome prince, but you're stuck as a mermaid.
Or you could find yourself a handsome king and have all the riches you want. Let's find out the answer, please, Miss Rouge.
Okay, I'll try going with Cinderella here.
Alrighty.
And 62% agree with you here.
I'll take that jewel back, my dear. Still have one, so you could still win this.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, next question. If you have to die, would you rather die a painful death that goes down in history, or die a painless death that everyone hates you for?
Ooh. Honestly, I'd rather go with the blue one. Die a painful death that goes down in history.
And to be honest, I agree, because honestly, if I'm going to die, I'd rather not everyone hate me for it.
There's an old saying, you either die a hero, or you live long enough to become the villain.
Very true indeed. And 69% agree with us there.
Hey, Rouge, back off. You're getting a little too close for comfort.
I am so sorry.
I know the exact number of these jewels, so don't try anything.
I'm trying not to. I'm not trying not to do anything. Anyways, so oh dear.
We're not skipping this one. Would you rather be married to someone who doesn't love you, be married to someone that you don't love? Ooh, that is a tricky one. I've actually been in this situation a long time.
Oh, really?
I've been around for quite a long time, my dear.
I see.
But because I am a king, there are people that do want to marry me just for status and power. Not. So, even I'll have to go with my personal experience. Be married to someone that you don't love.
Well, to be honest, when it comes to marriage, I mean, honestly, status is nice, but honestly, I'd rather marry for love. I know, I'm that typical type of girl. Even
Very interesting. I didn't see you as the type that would marry out of love.
Well, yeah, I hate to toot my own horn, or I love to toot my own horn a little bit sometimes, but I am, after all, rather beautiful, and I do see several men bow before me because of my beauty, but, however...
Well, unfortunately, Miss Rouge, I'm not one of the bows before you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, after all, you are a king. I don't really expect it.
Although you are very beautiful indeed.
Well, thank you, Raziel. But, however...
Also, one other thing I have to tell the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to steal Rouge away. Because if I did, we wouldn't be here doing this game right now. I would take her back and force her to be my queen.
Yeah, so don't you worry, and Knuckles, if you're watching this, please don't be mad. Anyway, so...
Yes, because let's just say something, Knucklehead. You try something, she has other options now.
Anyways...
Moving on, let's find the answer, please.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd rather be married to someone that doesn't love me.
Moving on.
Okay, and 66% agree with you.
I'll take that jewel back now. Oh, that leaves you with nothing. That also means we're tied, so let's make this one the last one.
Yes, let's go ahead and do so here. So, would you rather only be able to see the world in a shade of red, or barely hear people when they speak?
Honestly, I'd rather barely hear people when they speak, because most people annoy the hell out of me.
Oh dear.
But, for someone like you, Miss Rouge, I am pleasantly enjoying your beautiful voice.
Well, thank you. But as for me, I think that probably I'd rather take seeing the world in a shade of red. I mean, technically I know that there is a certain black hedgehog that likes to yell into my ear to where I can barely hear anyone, but at the same time I would rather see the world in a shade of red, especially, well, obviously you've seen Knuckles.
Yes, I feel like I could take him on in a heartbeat.
There now, Raziel. Anyways, so this one here's for the win.
Let's do it. Reveal.
And 56% agree with me. Oh, so that means...
Well done, Miss Rouge.
So I guess that means that the satchel's mine, right?
They're all yours. A deal is a deal.
Oh, thank you.
But let me tell you something, Miss Rouge, before I take my leave. Think long and hard. Are you really ready to settle down and be married? Because it is a major commitment. And as you can just see, what you have now, that's only a taste of what I have. You should always keep your options open. And maybe one day, you can come to my kingdom and I can show you my vast treasures.
Very well then, Raziel. But anyways, okay, I better set this down here real quick, so that way we can end the video. Excuse me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this Would You Rather here. That got an interesting twist with it. So if you all like what you see, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I'll leave a link to Raziel's channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. And anything you want to say to our audience, Raziel?
Be careful, Knuckles. I'll come for you next if you harm this beautiful woman.
Anyway, so this is Rouge the Bat here, saying, see you later, my treasure hunters.
Farewell.